It's a perfect wok. And not be beat.
It's hot. It's very hot.
Hey, this is Matthew.
This is Jeremy.
And we're Brooklyn Brothers Food Review, North Carolina edition. Jeremy just got in today to visit, and as per his wont, he wants East Coast Italian food. So we went over to Mezza Luna, which I have reviewed their chicken parm.
I've done their pizza.
But we have not done everything on their menu, and we really just wanted to have Mezza Luna because it's like a little bit of the Bronx right here in Apex, North Carolina. I was in the mood for sausage and peppers, which is like it's festival food. You know, whenever there's an Italian festival, a street fair, a block party, they close off the streets. Italian sausage with peppers and onions is the sub you have. It's the hero you have. So I got that, but Jeremy stole half of it.
Well, I grew up going to those feasts in Brooklyn too, and I freaking love it. And that when I heard that they had that, yeah, I had to have it. But I also, my friend Steve, also known as Sack Exchange, he got me all revved up for a meatball parm hero last time I was in New York. He's like, not from here, but from a different place. You got to get their meatball parm. Anyway, I never got to have it, and I need to get out of my system. So,
yeah. He got the meatball parm, and I took half of his. It's a fair trade kind of thing. So, you're the guest. Go ahead and take a bite of whichever one you want first.
Yeah, I'm going to start with the meatball parm.
We'll do the same thing, just so we're on the same page.
Got a lot of cheese coming off it.
It's right super away. Cheesy.
And I like the redness of the sauce. No, it's not always the case. Oh, yeah.
First thing that hits me, and I'll say the same thing I said with the chicken parm, that's grande cheese, you know?
Oh.
There's no other brand that hits you like that.
Yeah, it's like, the mutts is real. That's what I love about this place is that they use the grande, so you know that
they care.
But what I'm really liking is the bread. It's weird, we're in North Carolina. This bread is better than Carmine's in New York, which killed that sandwich for me. I gave it a high score, and then later, as I was eating it, regretted the score because the bread started crumbling.
Yeah, bread works here.
The bread is so important. And also, the amount of cheese, the sauce, not totally soggy and dripping, but enough sauce. I really like this. This is a really good meatball.
And they probably cut the bread, too. Like, they don't cut it all the way to the end so it's falling apart. Like, the end of the bread is still solid, so the bread doesn't collapse in your hands.
This is like any place in Canarsie. You go into a place, you get a meatball farm. I mean, this is what it is. This is what you expect it to be. But I can't get over the fact we're in North Carolina. We get to eat like this.
How often do two brothers get to put balls in their mouth together? Meatballs. Meatballs.
But
now let's get a sausage in the mouth and see how that goes.
Yeah. How about some sausage? Loaded with peppers and onions.
I would say as soon as I opened the sausage and peppers tray, the sausage smell hit me and I was in heaven. A lot of onions, a little bit of sauce in it to hold together. It's nice.
Oh yeah.
I just like the onion. I love the onion by itself.
All the old flavors are coming back. Oh man, I really love it. This is like Bruno's. My childhood spot that I grew up working in. And again, the bread. It all starts with the bread and the hero.
And it's the same bread, so all the things we said, we're re-saying.
Yeah, but it just goes to say it's so important. And I know places, if you don't grow up in places that have good bread or good Italian bread, you might not realize that. But this is what you learn when you grow up, when you're in places that will give you good Italian bread.
It's one of the things like where I can't make it as good at home because I don't have this bread. I don't know where to, like none of the there needs to be an Italian bakery somewhere to get this bread. You're not picking this up at the Harris Teeter.
Yeah. This is
onions are just cooked just perfect where they're soft enough that you can eat them. They don't have that harsh raw cook, but they're still solid and crunchy. They're just they're not like a caramelized hamburger onion.
And by the way, these fries look amazing.
Yeah, I told you I had to have at least a fry.
They look like fresh cut. Up.
Not exactly crunchy, but it's fresh potato sauce.
The flavor is really good.
It is like pure. This is potatoes cut and fried. It's not frozen French fry flavor.
So I'm going to say right off the bat, I'm going to go. It's the same score for me. Okay, I was shooting for. I wanted heroes, parm heroes, the sausage. I wanted it to be Brooklyn. I wanted it to be my childhood. I wanted it to be that level. It didn't have to be the best of Brooklyn, and I just wanted this. And if you want this, if you want a Brooklyn meatball parm or
Bronx, they will yell at you. They are Bronx,
whatever you want to call it. To me, either way, it's an 8.4. Like this is something I'm going to look for. Like I'm going to crave this on the plane coming here from now on.
Yeah, I will see your 8.4. I think it's beautiful. I love the way it looks. I tell people all the time, friends of mine in North Raleigh, in Durham, that you have to come out to Apex. This is a place for the legit New York experience. Everything on the menu that I've had has been like being home. So yeah, look at the beautiful flaming 8.4. I love it. And that's
a review.